time on map number 1. It is obviously their map pick, so they are going to be confident on it. T side is going to be crucial, especially because they're on T side first half. So I think the T side's really going to send the message over. If they cannot get at least 9 rounds, they're going to really struggle.
As the blocks are on progress, they got 2 flashes and a smoke. And also, not to mention, on NKT, they got 2 flashes and a kit. So both teams have similar utility. Exactly. Can they just push in towards middle? They'll actually go down towards middle. They flash in and they see nobody and they're like, hang on a second. What's going on here? Now they're actually going for an apartment space, wings up. Land takes down exactly. They actually go for an apartment space, and it's going to be 2 players taking out middle. And I don't think they're going to realize, oh no, they get stuck in the door. Zion takes an eye at the end, and they might actually be able to flank this middle crossfire here. And they will take down Urcast as well. And Land takes care of score at Banana. It'll be a first round for Wings Up. It could have gone horribly, horribly wrong there, given the fact that 2 players got stuck in the App Store.
3 players got stuck in the App Store. Like, come on, boys, one at a time, please. Don't all rush. But yeah, I mean, 4 kills for Lan. First of all, it's got to be huge because it took him a very long time to get going on Overpass. So he's got, I think he has as much kills in the first round of Inferno than he had in 22 rounds on Overpass.
Back 10 coming out, forced by coming in for NKT. And I gotta say, some of these force spices can come off well on the Inferno, given the fact that they've got some close angles, but it's usually the long-range weapons of the MAC-10s and the AKs that will be supreme here. But, you know, the 5.7s and the Deagles, they do have their moments as well on these close angles. 2 AKs and 3 MAC-10s. Molotov going to be thrown in towards the cubby as well. Gas expecting a player to pop out, but no one pops out there. And they're trying to slowly but surely just suss out all the positions where NKT could be. Can they find them?
Have the read. They've got 4 players over on A. They rotated 1 player over, and it's going to be Zion who is the rotate, and he's actually seen them long. So he's given the information over. Smoke will go down onto library. I'm sure School will be heading over some point soon. I'm not sure with 3 players on the side it's going to work out too well. Pressure opens it up. 1 kill, 2 kills. Child King will eventually find him. 2 kills go the way of Wings Up, and it's all over the place. Gas finds a kill. Exacurate stuck on the side. He finds 2 to his name. It's 1v2 for Child King. Mac 10 in hand.
Yeah, and they've got 2 deals there as well. Child King's in a really, really messed up spot at the moment. Given the fact Exacurate's on the reverse default. He tries to flash Exacurate. Exacurate has seen him at pit. So it's going to be a bit of an issue for Child King to get out of here at the moment. That's spotted Child King, Exacurate, who tied up at 1-1, and they grab an AK. Can they grab the second AK? Not to grab a Mac 10 instead on score. And that was quite a round for Exacurate there. Like, what a round by him. And he gets a couple of kills there. Now, it's going to be a timeout being called here as well. I think Wings Up can be talking with the force up or not. You can see Land's answer already. Land's gone to the force up. The buy is coming in. He's just like, no, we're forcing this, okay? We're going to just literally just smash NKT here.
I think this may be a tech pause potentially, but nevertheless, can we just talk about the? Can we just talk about how Exacurate managed to sit in the corner on site unnoticed? But I think they didn't check him because they'd already executed 2. They're sitting there subconsciously, like, and this is Wings Up sitting there subconsciously thinking, well, we've got 2. Surely there's no more here. And little did they know, Exacurate finds a collateral deagle shot and gets the final blow on Child King to win the round for NKT. And you called it at the start of the round. They are not easy rounds to win on Inferno if you are Wings Up with that force buy. Those deagles can make a lot of good plays for your team, and Exacurate proved just that.
Yeah, and also as well, like, not checking all the location, especially in that force buy round, especially on the T side, you're gonna get paid back in triple there, and Exacurate gets 2 kills and essentially disrupts the bomb plant as well. And it's just a bit silly there. Like, you got to check all those angles because those pistols are going to be hiding there because there's so many angles on the A side that you got to check. You got to check secret, you got to check pit, you got to check under balcony, you got to check balcony and stuff, you got to check apps, you got to check quad. All these areas. If you don't check these areas, they're just going to wait for you to walk through and just hit you from the back of the head. And they got punished a lot there. And they were forced up. They had an AK and get a little ready to go anyway. They only bought the Mac 10s to try and get some extra money. And, well, NKT, they've got 2 MP9s, the Mac 10, an AK and an M4. And actually, both teams have got 2 rifles and 2 pretty powerful weapons as well. Deagles and CZs and also the SMGs for NKT. Deep. Molotov being thrown in, as well as the smoke as well, to just keep at the bottom. This accurate will throw the smoke in middle, and it'll just disengage for now. No utility from Wings Up, actually. It's just only a smoke, and that's it. So post plant's going to be a hell of a time, most likely. Aircast at logs. Gonna keep the Mac 10 in hand. Deep smoke. Aircast is one, but should be traded out quickly. Aircast gets a second. And Score taken down as well at the top of the B. Bomb side, top of Banana. They'll grab the M4. Rotations coming in. Zion has to get all damage here with the MP9, but it's not going to work like that. Molotov in front, so he can't cross in the end. Zion spamming through the smoke to try to make sure the bomb doesn't cross. Aya has been heavily damaged. Aya will plant the bomb at first, but Accurate will deny it. Now they're going to replant it here. Impression, he's heard the bomb plant again. Will they spam the angle again? That's the main question. Flashbang being thrown in. Martin spraying through the smoke, grabs one, but flash out in the end. Now, Impression makes his way onto the side. Does he see Martin in the dark? That's the main question. He knows Martin will most likely go dark. He knows the player could be his second box as well. Accurate holding dark. Now, Martin has the peak, and Accurate the spray isn't convincing, but in the end, gets it working, and M4 will be picked up, and it'll be a second round for NKT with the retake. And
NKT, go on.
They pick up the second AK, and they pick up two flashes out of it as well, on Impression.
Yeah, I was just about to say that myself. That's going to be huge for the money. And AK, obviously the preferred rifle for most of these players, I'd imagine. And NKT are now starting to build up some momentum on the unfavoured CT side, Inferno.
Yep, Score packing up an M4. They're just favouring utility. They know it's going to be an anti-eco. Aircast to the MP9 again. I've got to say, Wings Up had an opportunity. They got that bomb plant down, mainly due to the fact they were able to take out both B players at the same time. That was the main thing. They took out both B players. You know, beautiful shots. Take out both Aircast and Score at the same time. Now, Score and Aircast probably playing a bit more passive, given the fact they don't want that happening again. HG grenades do a lot of damage as you see Child King and Land just drop, and utility is so important on Inferno as well. Land takes a bit more damage, and Smoke's being thrown in. Land just pushing up, seeing if they can take out a few players, being Score and Aircast. Score and Aircast just dropping back as their entire army of Wings Up just pushes Banana. Can they go a bit further? They're not happy with just Banana control. They want more control. Aircast's been one digged into oblivion. Rotation's been thrown over here. Now Score at new box. He's waiting for Gas to pop up. Sees an arm. Zion takes down Land as well. Now Score going for the pre-fires. He's not sure where the players are. Takes an iron. Now just Child King left. And in the end, Child King tries to take out Score there. But Zion catches him before he even gets towards Score. And it'll be a third round for NKT on the anti-eco.
And this round is going to be the telltale for how Wings Up are going to perform on T-side, in my opinion. How can they perform on T-side under pressure? Well, I'm going to tell you now, we're 5 rounds in, but this is a big pressure round for Wings Up because they want to be aiming for a considerable amount of T rounds in the first half. They're going to be wanting like 9, maybe even 10, if they want to give themselves a solid lead. And time is running out for that to be the case as Lan and Gas take some HE damage down Banana. Nothing too influential as Urka takes some damage back.
They're trying to just delay them as much as they can, but the HE grenade's huge. Aya and Land can be one-tapped now. Now Land's going to be careful. He knows he's going to be one-tapped. They're making their way up Banana again. I'm going to say, at this point of NKT, they've gone up the B bomb site 3 times. And there might be, time to be, hey, get Exaccurate onto Arch instead. Because the Molotovs and Splashes are coming in now. They're going to do another execute now. Basically, Score has been Splashes tries to go in here. And Score has to just back out and play retake in the end. Now, trying to get a spray through. Molotov's going to be thrown in. It's Accurate. Throwing a Molotov. Trying to make them burn for a bit more damage. It's Accurate. Spraying through the smoke. Only just a bit of damage on Gas and Land. Now they're going to have to go for a 5v5 retake. Another smoke, a flash has been thrown in. They have to re-smoke the angle as well, but they have no smokes left. So that retake will be coming into about 20 seconds to go. Now, Accurate. They're going through construction. Aircast holding the angle. They got to push this angle now. Go for the wallbang as well. Land has to jump off. They've got a good crossfire here as well. Flashbang's been thrown in. Gas has been flashed halfway there. Now they're going to push in. Score takes down Land. They're going to take care of the rest of the players out, but they can't. Supposed to be thrown in. Can they push in here? Now Aircast goes onto the bomb. Can Aircast get the defuse? They don't get the defuse, but Gas takes out Aircast just in the nick of time. And it'll be a second round for Wings Up. Aircast is jumping on the bomb, hoping for a ninja defuse, but that was just not going to happen. They just didn't do enough damage on the initial take, and they just go for a ninja defuse, but they just stopped in the end. And just the back of sight was too strong. And Wings Up, we get a second round on the board.
I wasn't sure with all the shooting, all the bullets flying in the air, going and all the sound cues from all the AKs and rifles. I wasn't sure if they actually heard the defuse. I thought he was going to get away with it. He must have been somewhat close as well, but Wings Up come out with a round win, and it was a crucial round win as well. I did say they're going to need to start winning the round, and that was a big pressure round for them.
Yep, definitely. Big pressure round. Also, not to mention it's the first gun round. Don't want to give any more money to NKT. You got to make them work for it. And NKT have forced up to MP9s and M4, CZ, and AWP. 5 straight AKs. On Wings Up, I are taking a lot of damage as well. They've put the third person on the B-bomb site now. We actually did discuss they might want to look at doing that because Wings Up have only been executing on the B-bomb site. Flashbang being thrown in. They heard the noise. And Land takes down exactly in the end. That's the AWP loss. However, Aircast will trade out, but he's going to be traded out himself. And Martin takes out his own player, trying to take out Score. Score throwing a smoke down, not letting him get into the site. Actually, not a great smoke. Flashbang been thrown in. Score on first box. Going to know he's on first box or not. Smoke's been thrown in. Score checking above him as well. He's going to check that. Score gets a 2-tap, takes out Martin. Can he get another kill here? Trying to dodge a flash. Missed shot from Aya. And then Score trying to hold in, but he's getting traded out in the end. And now Child King, he's got to deal with the players rotating, being in pressure coming up the FP9. Aya will stop it. Mosov getting thrown down. Both players on very, very low HP, and Zion might be able to secure the round and stops the plant.
Oh my god, 2 HP.
Now, Aya is going to be very, very careful. He's going to play around Fountain. He might have to go to the A bomb side here. And I'm not sure if he's going to have enough time to get to A.
I think he has just enough time. I think he gets onto the site with 4 seconds left. I believe it takes 25 seconds from B to A.
Well,
in fact,
might be a bit shorter, actually. Yeah, and now Zion is going to resign himself to the A plant coming down. I think he must mean including the plant as well. But to be fair, he was not on the B bomb side, so he's got those extra seconds.
Yeah.
Now Zion grabs the AWP.
He's not even going for it.
I don't think they know Aya is on a low HP whatsoever.
Yeah, and obviously he has no kit, so it's got to be a long time to rotate. So Aya gets away with an absolute murder. And he was lucky that he didn't die with the 2 HP after the CZ ran out of bullets as well. I mean, that was very easily clutchable for Zion. Just got a bit unfortunate. If only 1 bullet was left, or 1 bullet extra in the CZ magazine. And AI is just going to die to bomb in library. That was not intentional. So he loses 2.7, if not 3.7k worth of utility going into round number 7. But he got the round win. I think that's the most important thing. And Gas now has a MAC 10, and he may just have a field day against these 4 USPs.
4 AKs and a MAC 10 versus just an AWP, CC, and USPs. Easy peasy for Wings Up to play the Antigua here. But NKT is going down middle, and they're going to be very careful because they would have heard NKT maybe Zion takes out Aya. Oh no, he doesn't have his gun out. Chucking almost goes down. He does go down in the end. Now Zion, the bomb's dropped in sewers, so they have to peek this. And Zion's just holding middle. Aircast goes down, and Zion takes out Lan as well. And Zion, he's got this incredible angle that he can't do anything about. And Martin's been tagged up as well. But have to drop back to T Alley. Score. Reload the CZ.
Wings Up. How have you let this happen?
Good flash.
They haven't lost just yet. And they finally have the bomb, Jose. And they are heading towards B. But I'm surprised that Impression or Score haven't gone to get themselves an AK yet. Especially with Score flanking from second. Mid. But it's now all on Gas for this MAC 10.
They're making a lot of noise. Scores picked up the AK in the end. Now, Impression of the Zeus going to construction. He needs to check all his angles, Gas. That's why he's got the Zeus out. Impression at sandbags. And Sign from CT makes it 4. And they're going to get a couple of guns out. It's an AK and a MAC 10. And they just win just the AWP alone. That middle peak from Sign, absolutely integral to make it 4. And Wings Up have given a few weapons away. Not to mention, they've broken their own economy.
Yeah, and
that
no
is bomb plant.
That is the punishment you get when you cannot defeat the 4 USP no armor, or 3 USP CZ no armor with the 1 AWP. As soon as you hear that AWP fired, they know USPs have been shot as well because Child King was eating bullets from like 3 players, I think. You just got to get away from mid. Just do not give that AWP any chance to get a frag. And there's Exacurate once again firing on all cylinders. That will be Gas this time round. And now Wings Up are in a 4v5 with their own pistols.
They forced up this time. Got the 3 Eagles and CZ. Zion, he's heard land move, so land really push Impression with the Mac 10 from Cold Zero. Zion takes down land as well as he tries to push in. Now Impression gets the second kill with the Mac 10, and he's just literally repaying the Mac 10 with these kills. And the last shot with a USP and Impression gets a quick 3K, makes it 5 on the board for NKT. Now Zion, well, we're going to get to, I believe it's the Impression 3K with the Mac 10, also that USP to clean the rest up. That was a beautiful, beautiful shot in the end. And geez, that last killer blow with the USP shot was beautiful. Ran out of bullets on the Mac 10, but the USP comes out. Coup de grace, beautiful shot, 5-3 to team NKT. 4 HE grenades on wings up. You got to be very, very careful with Banana, because all those HE grenades are being thrown to the top of Banana. And that is going to be a dead person if they were in it, but in the end, one of the HE grenades has been thrown back by NKT, and they do more damage than wings up do.
Only 1 HP lost for NKT after 3 days being thrown down Banana? Huh?
Yeah. Exactly. Did they hear some information here? HP grenades being thrown towards Boiler. Exactly. Just backing out. What can they do here? Score, going for the flank. Urcast takes down Child King. Urcast and Cubby's got 1, 2, and 3. An Impression with the Mac 10 at balcony makes it 6. Just farming that money. The pressure's on 10K, by the way.
And just a statistic for everyone watching. Wings Up, statistically, over the last 3 months, win 69.5% of their T rounds. They're currently 6-3 down. So this is essentially an anomaly. Like, Wings Up should be winning the first half, like 9-6 minimum, if that statistic is going to remain, like, true. But NKT can end up winning the first half.
Yeah, potentially as well. Just have to keep the money flowing. Also, not to mention, they have kept the money flowing. Potentially 2 buys as well. Impression still has that Zeus from that force buy as well. That's the funny part. He still has the Zeus. Needs to channel something for his team here. But he was very good with the open overpass. What can he do? They're trying to get into Banana here now. Wings Up are playing very, very... Well, not aggressive, very, very passive, but they do have mid control, and that means Exacro has to push off in the library. It's just they haven't taken Banana control, which is a bit interesting. I think at the moment, I think Wings Up are going to let NKT assume they're taking Banana control. Now, Urcast going to check. Blackbang goes in. Aya misses Urcast barely, but I don't think he saw Urcast. And Orb shots hitting the boost. I think Urcast is not interested anymore. Score. Gonna hold from CT. No executes yet. 48 seconds on the clock. Wings Up got to pick a site shortly because they've got a bit more utility here still, I think. Score's going to Molotov. He's going to just wait for them to execute. He's also got to smoke as well. So if he hears any movement, he's throwing that Molotov down, trying to do a lot of damage. Impressions going through Boiler. He's going to basically confirm that it's most likely going to B-side execute. And Score, he gets an opening pick. Molotov being thrown down. Can he burn a few more players? And Score's been, Exacro's been taken out in the end. They're looking for Score through the smoke. Score has heard all the noise and might have a one-tap on towards Score in the end, and the bomb's going to be playing at Coffins. Score not going to be happy with that, given the fact he gave him a lot of, well, trouble. Impression, looking towards Dark. Trying to find players here. Aya's been tagged up, missed a shot. Now, basically, Impression trying to find frags here. Impression in Zion pushing up, needs to get a frag quickly. They need to take out Aya, going for the pre-fire. Martin's taken out, now looking towards Gas. Aya at new box, need to take out Pressure. Pressure taken down by Gas. Now it's going to be Zion in a 1v2. Zion, can he find anything here? Gas, no. Aya from new box. They get 4th round for Wings Up as they defend the B bomb site.
And if we're being realistic, that is the minimum that they've needed to get, because again, if we're being realistic and Wings Up want to win this first half and win it like appropriately, the correct way, they need to get the next 4 or 5 in a row.
Also got to say that Score not making any impact when Wings Up couldn't find them. Just need to do better than that, unfortunately. Yeah. If he finds any frags there, 1 or 2 frags, he just basically gives that round to NKT. One relying on Zion and I believe it was Impression trying to retake the side. Now, they've got another buy round here. Axe Accurate takes down Child King and hold middle. Actually, in middle, actually. And, well, Child King's going to be very, very careful in trying to make a peek into middle there, given the fact that it's just an Orpus Paradise. Just going through the sewers. Zion playing reverse default. He's seeing the smoke. Molotov going to be thrown in towards quad. 4 players on the A bombs, like given the fact they have Score with the AWP on the top of B. Let's see what Score can see. Score's got a clear line. It's going to drop off the angle. Flashbang being thrown in. Score, he can see now. They rush up Banana. Score gets an opening pick, takes down Gas. Unfortunately, this one, Urquhart's ready to score another one on Banana. And he's just going to drop back and just peel off and wait for the rotate. Urquhart's rotating over early. Sign. Playing on site, just checking the wagon, making sure no one's sneaking in. Score takes an eye up, traded by Martin in the end. And bomb's going to be dropped at the top of Banana. And, well, they're going to hear that. Urquhart's going to hear that. So I know they're dropping off Banana. It's supposed to be thrown towards middle, but I don't think Martin's going to find the site.
Did Martin throw the AWP away? Because if he did, that's a pretty heads-up play. Because NKT are not going to be able to afford a double AWP setup next time round with full utility.
Now Martin charging through the smoke. He knows Sign's there. And Zine will make it 7 in the end. And they picked... No, they didn't. He did not throw away the AWP. They picked it up in the end. Score's got it.
Picked it up. Oh boy.
Urquhart's rushed to the top of Banana after seeing that initial play. So when Zine knew that he was behind the smoke, he just rushed up and picked up the AWP. No risk. And it's going to be an anti-eco here as well. A chance to build up the money even further here, NKT, if they want to. They need to keep players alive, though. IEM's got the revolver out as well. And the revolver is a killer. Especially if it's charged up. Score, taking down Martin. Can he get a few more here? Now, IEM, the revolver tags up Score heavily. Takes out Score as well. And the revolver hits a lot harder. Urquhart salvages the AWP. Now, Land, they're going to push onto the A bomb site. They have to throw back here. Urquhart's impression takes down Chucking. They might go for a big flank onto the B bomb site. And I'm not sure if they're aware of it, NKT. But there's players coming on from the B bomb site. Moss been thrown in. IEM burns for a bit. HG going to be thrown in. They're trying to give a big distraction here. They're trying to get on that B bomb site. Urquhart's taking out from behind. But fortunately, Zine is on the first box. And they don't check first box. And Zine will grab 2. Exactly going to go over. And Zine, he gets a third as well, making it 8. And this is what happens when you don't check the top of first box. If you're just tunneling into the B bomb site, you are going to get punished so much. And Zine
confirms Wings Up cannot win the first half anymore on the favoured T side of Inferno. And like I said, that exact 2K on the site near the start of this map could have been the beginning of the end. And Wings Up have just not had much to show really since that moment. And it's been very, very awkward. It has not been a 10 out of 10 performance, or anywhere near a 10 out of 10 performance on their map pick. And NKT, realistically, have a whole T side as well off the back of this. Even if it was to end 8-7, they're still way ahead of Wings Up going ahead on T side.
5 AKs on the board, 3 M4s and a double AWP setup. Now, what can they do? Wings Up do not have much utility in this round either. In fact, NKT is like double their utility at the moment. This is not a good side. Wings Up need to get the good heads-up play. They peek into Score, and Score hasn't even been flashed. In fact, Score gets a bit of a helpful flash from Land there, and Score's just thanking him. Not even flashed at all at Coffins. I think the flash must have landed just on the angle of Coffins, so Score didn't get the flash, but his teammate did. And that's just unfortunate. We've actually had some funny flashes on this map. Basically, from this bow rub ages ago, the chicken blocked the flashbang. So the flashbang blew up, but the chicken blocked it, so bow rub wasn't flashed. And it was quite incredible. Zine takes down Child King. Flashbang can be thrown out. Zine's just going to duck back into sight. And they're going to get another man advantage here, but now they're going to swing the bomb to that B bomb site. Score gets another kill through the Coppers, but that Molotov's going to tell him to just back away. Meanwhile, Urquhart, he spots one on the Coppers, 2 taps Martin. Now it's just IA left. IA's checking construction, but Urquhart's going to snatch him up from behind. And that's a gun round with no deaths and 2 AKs picked up by NKT.
Yeah, and that confirms NKT are going to have a bye for the rest of this half. And what's to say they can't go 11-4 up at the end of the first half? On CT side Inferno, just to point out.
Could he get double digits? What are you thinking? Being a solid CT side. Oh, it could be actually. I wanted to ask that question when I see Tech 9s and CZs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wait to see
what I'm seeing?
No, I'm wearing a blindfold, just hoping to cast it well, okay? Anyways, they CZs, they can have dreams indeed. Get a quick 2-tap, get a weapon in your hands. Looking pretty good. Looks accurate with the orb. Just outside pit, will they execute here? Exactly, throws a flash over. Just as they execute, via quad, but fortunately they didn't reveal themselves. Exactly didn't look at it, but exactly does. Takes an eye from pit. He's going to take that CZ. Knows the players in pit now. Does he know that impressions on the back? No, actually going to have ping thrown in. Exactly, it's not too pleased. But Child King with the 1D. Now impression. He's going to drop into below balcony. Should get a couple kills, but a Tech 9 is going to chop up impression. And the CZ chops up Zion as well. Bomb's going to be thrown in. Both players trying to get the other one to plant the bomb. And the bomb's being planted for default. Retakes coming in from Urkas and Score on the B bomb site. CZ and AWP on LAN. Now Urkas, Gas needs to get the 2-tap here because he's peeking in. Great flash, but the 2-tap isn't there, but he gets the kill anyway. Now Score with an AWP and a dream goes towards Graveyard. Can he take out LAN? He does. Score's going to scour the site, probably look for a kit. Gas with the AK. Score, what is he looking for at the moment? He's looking for a kit, I think. And he's taking quad, but in the end, Gas comes from Apps and makes it 5 on the board for Wings Up. Good, like I say, good play by Gas there. Can go horribly wrong there. But good play to rotate through Boiler to get into the opponent's position because Score's not going to look there. He doesn't expect it there.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't want to be a downer here, but I just feel like it's too little too late for Wings Up. Like, these rounds needed to come out a lot earlier before you gave NKT all the momentum and you gave NKT all the money in the world as well to play with. Like, they've still got double up set up, full utility, full buy. That should never, ever be happening to a CT side on Inferno.
Double up again, final round and a half. They've got all the money here. And now Urkas on the logs. He's going to check the cubby. Doesn't see anyone there, so they know 100% that no one's at B at the moment. HG being threatened by impression. Just checking if they're in apps or not. He's right, but they're not that advanced that far yet. Impression drops to below balcony. Martin knows this as well. Martin can take advantage of it as well. Design. Actually, maybe boost up. No, they don't boost up in the end. They're making a lot of noise. Smoke's going to be thrown on. Flashbang mid one. They can try to get into the A side here. Urkas rotating, and they are going to try and push on the A side here. Zion in the smoke's here. A lot of noise. Great flash, but in the end, it's only good for one. Now Gas coming up middle. Can he take out any more players here? Looking to quad, looking towards Wagon. More toss and more. Utility being thrown on the side here. Zacurate holding Wagon with the AWP. Can they get any further in? 50 seconds on the clock. Now Score looking towards middle as well from behind Urkas. Can impression get a kill here? Zacurate's been caught at default by Gas. Can he get a bit more here? Now Lad looking for impression. Impression might peek towards Pierce. Going for the wall bang. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade in the end. And now being 2-0. And then Wings Up should have the plant here shortly. And they will. Score coming in with the backstep, but it's going to be too little too late at this stage. But Score is going to try and go for it. Now looking towards Pit. Does take down Martin. Got a D on a dream, but Land is gonna, well, he's just gonna pound him at apartments, and that's gonna be the end of the first half between Team NKT and Wings Up. And we'll take you guys to a quick break. We'll go back into half number 2.
Sometimes I like the way you try, even though you know you will fail. Sometimes I give you hope before I take it all away from you. I'll never let you I feel you caving in. I'll never let you I feel you caving in. I never get tired taking down your empire. I feel alive in the middle of the crowd. I hear your steps.
Welcome back, guys, to Team NKT v Wings Up on Inferno. Wings Up map pick, they're down 9-6. Bit of deja vu, I'm going to say. NKT were up 9-6 on Overpass as well, I believe. And, well, we're on Inferno now, map number 2. And, well, Wings Up will be going to the lower bracket if they lose this one. How do you think they're going to respond on the CT side, given that NKT got 9 CT side rounds?
Well, considering Wings Up only have a 40% win rate on CT, it's not looking good for them on paper. And by the way this pistol round's looking, it's not looking too good either. It's going to be 5v2 up Banana as shots are going down all over the place. Martin comes out with one for one trade on the IEM. Martin comes out with 2. Lamb makes one of his own, and it's all Wings Up first round up in this second half.
Not to mention, they flank through middle as well. They just rush the middle, and they got a couple of kills there as well. Now, USB picked up by Impression. Impression's going to look onto the side. As he see the play the Fountain, he doesn't see Martin and Fountain. And that is a big, big round that they needed there as they get round number 7 on the board for Wings Up. That was a very anticlimactic pistol round, I'm going to say, for NKT. They seemingly had banana control, but every single A player just dashed down middle, basically flanked entire banana and just basically took the legs out from under them.
I think one key thing for Wings Up going ahead in this second half, before that pistol round, Wings Up had 3 players on 6 or less kills. They need to start fragging up if they want to give themselves a shot. They had such a good team performance on Overpass and still struggled to come out with the W, as Lan makes one of his own with his M4. But yeah, they need to contribute all together as a team. You just can't have 2 players fragging on your team and expect to win.
Exactly. Gas puts smoke up and towards middle. They got the MP9s, the M4s, and the UMPs. Force spy coming in from NKT as well. Now Gas. Checking out apps. Nobody's going through there yet, and somehow NKT is going to get onto a site. That's the biggest issue. They've got to get somehow onto a site. 1. Can they find anything or anywhere? Smoke's being thrown in. I've got 2 flashes, 2 smokes, and a HE grenade. It's accurate. Making sure the players don't push down banana, given what happened last time on the pistols where they pushed down A. 4v5. Martin, very, very patient on top of banana. They're going to go for a B execute here. Can they take out both players here? That's what they need to do, NKT. If not, it's going to be a quick farm round, quick done and dusted, and they spot... Oh, Zachary takes out Martin, hits his own teammate, but the UMP is going to only go for good for 1 in the end. Zion will probably pick up the UMP if Land rotating over very, very quickly. Has to, because these NKT players are going to quickly get on that B bomb side and get that plant down, and they know that as well. Now, pressure's been taken out. Now, quick, trying to get for a trick trade Zion, but Zion's dropped out. He's dropped the bomb as well. Now, Land, it's going to be a 1v3. And Score might be trying to be able to pick up the bomb. Picks up the UMP in the end. Spams towards construction. Boost coming up on garden beds. In the end, Gas swinging out from banana. Makes it 8 for Wings Up, and they'll recover the M4s.
Yeah, and if you are a Wings Up fan right now, you've just got to take 1 round at a time. You know, you've lost the first half quite considerably, considering you're on the better side. You just got to take 1 round at a time, just like NKT did. Match up the start that they had, and then obviously go from there. But the best thing for Wings Up right now, like I said, 1 round at a time, keep players alive, and good things will come your way.
4 M4s and an MP9. A few Glocks, a few P250s, and they seize the for NKT. Ooh, that HT grenade doesn't go the right direction.
That would have done a lot of damage as well if it connected.
Now, Gas looking towards us. Who has tagged up Zion. Can he get a few more, though? He's finding the head. Hard to aim at. And they push in. Urkast takes down IA in the end. And get pick up the P250 as well. Urkast, it's going to be a 1 for 2. Now, Gas, he goes out middle as well. Go check if you can see the bomb at all, but the bomb hasn't been dropped. And Bomb's been dropped now by Gas. Takes out Accurate. Checking T-Apps. Doesn't know where the rest of the players are at the moment, but he's got the bomb control, which is probably the most important. Now they heard a player in T-Apps. Gas looking. Needs to find it. Land takes down Scored. I think Gas will take out Urcast here. And it'll be 9-9. Will be all tied up, and they get the anti-eco right.
And once again, you see how dominant Wings Up are on CT side when they play aggressive, just like we saw in Overpass with their aggression towards B Water. They played it so aggressively, and they had a lot of success from doing that. They're doing pretty much the same with mid. They're getting flashes in mid, they're pushing up second mid, they're pushing apps. They're doing really, really well with their aggression. And it's not reckless aggression where they're just trading 1 for 1. They're getting 2 kills, 3 kills, and getting away with it as well, getting out alive.
Wings Up, got the 4 M4s in the AWP. Gun round coming in from NKT as well. They've got the AKs and the AWP as well. Can they get an entry? Gas going for the wall bank to apps. No damage so far. It's expecting them to go through apps, but they haven't gone there. Mud big burnt for a bit. Not aggressive one. Actually going to be thrown in. Aya takes a bit of damage. Now impression in the apps. Aya has to just go back now. 2 actually grenades being thrown towards him. Same with Button. Have to surrender Banana. Child King gonna rotate to the B bomb site. Accurate with the AWP on middle. Can he find anything? That's the main question. Smoke can be thrown in as well as they trying to progress up middle. Meanwhile, NKT. They're trying to poke abroad both sides, both B and A. B's got 3 players at it. They might go towards B instead, given the fact they have Banana control already. Button on the first box. Execute coming in shortly. Aircast. Can he get into the B bomb site? That's the main impression here. Martin on first box. Got to check first box this time. I know I keep repeating it. It's because teams don't check it. Martin playing anti-flash. Can he get a couple of kills here? Aircast makes himself aware. Flashbang's been thrown in. They won. One and done here. Now Martin easily taken out by Aircast. Doesn't even get even a kill. Zachary takes down Aya. The A players have to rotate. Chalking hunts down Urcast, but in the end, they're going to go for the bomb plant in the end, and they should get the bomb plant shortly to try and make this 2v3 viable. Now, they have to get to good post-plant positions. Accurate backs off. Now, Gas coming in from CT. Can he get anything going here? Just checking construction to make sure no players have snuck through enemy lines. Flashbang going to be thrown in for construction to allow his team to go through. Child King taken out by Accurate, and now Gas is being tagged up by the AWP from Accurate as well. Bomb still ticking away, and they need to get back on that site quickly. Both of them have kits as well to go check the angles. Now, Indiana Score takes down Land. They know where both players are. Accurate a new box. He's got time. And, well, they've done it. And they can just back out. Now, Gas will probably try to take down both players, and he does. But it'll be a 10th round to NKT, and he costs them a lot of money there. Even though NKT wins the round.
He getting all. No.
And, no, he doesn't. Only gets the AK in the end. But he cost them a lot of money to win that round, though.
Yeah, for sure, but you know, it is pretty significant because if you look at the left-hand side of your screen, NKT, their money is not in a good spot whatsoever. I mean, 3.6k,
exactly.
3.7k, going to be very, very awkward. So the Galils are going to have to come out 2 Mac 10s as well, so they can maximize their utility to get an execute going. And Wings Up, if they get this round win as well, it's anyone's map.
An AWP, an MP9, an AK, and F4, and a FAMAS versus just Khalil's Mac 10s and an AK, and NKT is just hoping that Wings Up's economy is completely broken. But they're going to realize very, very shortly that it's nothing but broken at the moment. Supposed to be friendly. They're actually going to go for a quick A execute. The flashbangs go in. Land takes down Score in the end. Aya drops down towards middle. Then he's going to go for aggressive peek, but in the end, I don't think he's even needed at this point. He might be needed, actually. Martin's actually gone for a flank as well. Urcast somehow got onto the A side. Martin will be able to stop them. Oh, Urcast does go down the end, and Martin gets the 2k, takes down Accurate, and that flank from Banana, the quick thinking of as well from Wings Up to flank Banana very, very quickly, gets them another round on the ball, puts them up 10.
And, I mean, I don't understand how this is really happening. I mean, coming into this match, both teams, I'm just gonna put it straight to the point. Both teams are not good on CT side statistically. Like 40% win rate on CT rounds is terrible. But in this match, it's like they flicked a switch, and it's like it's opposite day, you know, at primary school where it just suddenly doesn't mean what it actually means. It's so strange, and suddenly we're tied up at 10-10 as 2 kills, 3 kills, 4 kills go down in Banana as Martin is on a heap of trouble to these Tech 9s. Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta, the Tech 9s go as they look to storm this B site.
Smokes to be thrown in. Another AWP lines up. Aircast trying to sneak through. He's got the FAMAS. Molotov's going to be thrown in as well. They're trying to look for Aircast, but they actually didn't cross over. Flanks coming in as well from Banana. Aircast trying to get a suss on where the players are. And Aircast checks the gun and beds as well. Did they not check the flank? Molotov going to be thrown towards Coffins because they heard Aircast. And Aircast looking towards construction. They have no idea where the players are on site. And Score's going to be very, very careful checking out the entrance to the B bomb site.
Excuse the pun, but I can't believe Gas has hit the brake pedal. But it's the right play because he's got NKT wandering now with 30 seconds left. Gas can sit here all round long and just wait for that plant sound to come in. Then he could start flanking. This is perfect for Wings Up.
Score creeping in towards the B bomb site. And he's getting a bit curious. He's trying to wonder where the players are at the moment. Now, Aircast taken out by Child King, and they'll probably storm the site at this point, and they do. Child King gets a second kill, makes it 11 for Wings Up. Gas doesn't, pick up an M4 in the end, has to keep that MP9. But, there's going to be a buy coming in as well. And most likely a timeout being called very, very shortly, I believe, because all the players haven't bought up.
Yeah.
I can't imagine them,
I'm
just sitting there.
I'm surprised this took them this long to call one. It's their first time out, literally, off Terrorist side. And with the way Wings Up have been on this spree, I mean, this half alone, they're 5 for 1. I'm surprised it took them 6 rounds to realise, we need to call a timeout. We need to think this one over. We've got a double AWP setup coming out of Wings Up, which is a little bit of a old call because it puts their money at risk if they are to lose this round. Land's going to be in a lot of trouble. Ayaya's going to be in a lot of trouble. Martin's going to be in a lot of trouble. So even if they win the 1v1 and they go 12-10 up, they're still going to be in a bit of financial trouble.
Going to be double AWP set up, 2 M4s and an MP9. Yeah, they give you a bit of financial trouble, both teams actually. Need to get the round win on the board. HE's being thrown in, does a bit of damage to Exactly, but not too much. Now Land's got himself in a good position there on middle. Now Wings Up, what can they do here? It's accurate, taken out by Land. Land goes out the smoke.
I think that's going to be key to Wings Up. They need to get Zakura out of the round as soon as possible because he's the player for NKT that can really light a flame in the NKT rounds that they win.
You got 1 player in apps as well. Got 2 player in apps. Someone's going to be very, very careful here.
Oh, this
got the AWP
nice.
and the MP9. Setup's perfect. Flash goes in. To hear any movement. Aircast with the AK. This is all going to come down to timing. All going to come down to timing here on the A site. Now it's going to be a 1 for 1 in the end. Chucking has to go off the angle. Smoke's going to be thrown in. Will they push against that smoke? That's the main question. In the end, Chucking's been heavily tagged up through the ball bank. Now pressure going towards below balcony. He can drop down as well. Actually doesn't drop down. Aircast tries to push via middle, but he's going to be punished from behind by Martin, who's already pushed up, looking towards balcony. Can he find any more though? Nope. Impression will snake him out in the end. They could actually go to the B bomb site now. Impression needs to give an impression, of course, that they're going towards A, but they're going towards B instead. And I'm going to say Aya's probably made the wrong call. He probably has to quickly run back as well. And he heard the steps, supposed to be thrown in. Might go for a pot shot. If he nails the pot shot, he's going to save the round here with no plant. Molotov going thrown towards construction. And in the end, he goes for the pot shot at Coffins. Oh! Getting tagged up by Impression because of that. Now Impression looking towards the beginning of Banana, takes down Land, takes no damage. And that's the ideal situation here for AKT. H being thrown in, chosen not thrown in, Flash being thrown in as well. And Score will get 1 and 2 to make it 11-11. And, well, they're back on an eco here, Wings Up. Well, most likely going to force up here potentially as well, but they're on...
The double AWP is very, very costly, and now they're in a bit of a predicament. Does Land force? What does he do? They're in double eco territory at this point, really. So, yeah, Child King with the AWP. He's forcing up. I'm No. Okay, this is a bit of a an interesting buy to say
Orphan
the
a dream.
least.
Charging.
Literally.
Oh, he's got actually full banana control, actually. They've given him full banana control here. Problem is that they've all gone T-Apps instead.
And now it's just down to NKT. How fast are they going to push A and not allow these 3B players to rotate in time?
Gas. Well, they're going to rotate down for banana, I'm going to say. They've done that so many times. Gas in apps. Flashbang going to be thrown in. They've got to check the angle. They can't let Gas get free kills here. Flashbangs and smokes being thrown in. Now, Zion clears out Gas and apps. And geez, I don't think they're going to be able to do anything. The A side's been taken.
USP's now need to protect this AWP. They just need to hold up, bait for the AWP, buy the AWP some time, because if that AWP goes down, you are in big, big trouble. And it's just like a repeat of Overpass late on. You know, wings up, find some life, they get some rounds, but all of a sudden NKT call timeout. It all starts going the way of NKT once again. And Wings Up just have no answer. It's really like the pendulum swings one way, it stays there for a while, and then it suddenly, after a timeout, swings the other way, and then the other teams start winning a load of rounds in a row.
I think it's going to be at this point when the team runs out of timeouts, the pendulums is going to swing one way, and they're just boned. But either way, you know, NKT get a clear shot at the apps player. The player in Cubby has no chance. No one's going to the middle, and Impression will die on side as well.
And that's not a big problem, but I mean, it's 2.7k at the end of the day. Like late on in the half, that definitely wasn't on purpose. But he does have an AK in spawn. Do not be confused by the way. He's got a Glock with 1.6k left in his back pocket. Zion still sticks to the Mac 10, which is an interesting play. Maybe trying to boost some money on his side.
He's just not sure if the M4s are out, if Wings Up going to go for a buy or an eco, but probably doesn't realise that a lot of players on Wings Up still have a bit of money, so they could go for this buy. They're throwing a FEMAS over to Mun. Not much utility, but hey, they've got the rifles out now. That's what they want. Now Land takes out Score. That's a big, big hit. Land burns in the Molotov towards middle. Gas going for the wall. Making sure no one can trade out from apps. Now Land will probably rotate over towards the cubby, to library, and he does. Can he find anything? He's accurate. On the other end, though, holding banana. He's waiting for the B players to come for a flank. He knows that the banana players are lodged into banana. Urcast.
And are they gonna check Martin?
I think they will check Martin. I think Urcast is very, very skeptical of where Martin is. Give me a duel between Aya and Urcast. Given the fact that Martin's firing through that, he should know there must be a second player close by. He's just waiting for the trip wire to be triggered. Now NKT going towards the A site. 3 players on A. Actually, no, now second player. It's only 2 players on A. Flashbang being thrown in. They're going to execute via quad. Gas can get a couple of kills here. We're going to check him. Smoke's going to be thrown in as well. No wrap around. Flashbang's been thrown in. Molotov been thrown towards Pit. Gas, how many kills can he get? That's the main question here. As the execute comes through. Now missed shots. Aircraft checks Graveyard, but Gas gets 1. Jumping has another from Pit. And in the end, the bombs drop now. Breaking in a 1v5. And it's unable to do his Gas. And Chalky will hold the A site flawlessly. Not a single death. And they'll put NKT onto a half buy, or maybe even to a force buy in this scenario.
And one thing to note, it's very interesting that Gas picked up an AWP for the double AWP setup, and then he's been told that he can just switch out for the AK. So Wings Up feel like they have a better chance to win the rounds with just the single AWP setup, whereas what they've been playing, the double AWP setup, which has been working, which is quite an interesting call.
G'day, Charlotte. Hope you're having a good day so far. Molotov can be thrown in towards apps. Now, they've got an AK hit. Gas going for the wall banks, and it would have been a reversal of roles. They're forced up here with the Galils and AKs. Desperately trying to get into the site. 12-12. Wings Up and AKT having a very, very close duel at the moment. Who's going to get the cleanest set of heals towards the end of this match? Or will be another OT? The Inferno OT. Okay, Louis, you can get a shout out too, okay? Thanks, Louis, for producing this as we get some action towards that lovely, lovely B bomb site. 3 players there as well. Got to be careful though, actually. They've got a boost Score. Score takes out Land. Land was not expecting the boost from Score to be on that sort of angle. Now Score, he's looking for more players. Can he find another? Smoke's going to be thrown towards CT. Actually, I think he sees a shoulder. IA pushes into it, picks up that AWP and goes backwards. And he can use an AWP. Now, they've actually got the A flank as well. Players have pushed through middle. And they can go for the wraparound here. Now, Child King, they're going for the pincer. And now they're going to be spotted out by Martin. Can it be a trade coming in here? No, Impression does get a trade on Martin. However, Child King, gas taken out. They know where Child King is, given the fact that he's on the cubby angle, the arch angle. So it can be set up one in graveyard, one in below balcony. And the bomb will be planted at Cold Zera. Bombs ticking away to get into the site, especially with no utility. They have no utility left. This could be straight peek and aim duels. That's why Urcast is taking this graveyard position, because they have to check it. If they do not check it, they're a dead man's score. He spots one. They know one's wagging, and Urcast picking up graveyard, leaving IEM to just run with the AWP. Goes for a shot. He's trying to run out. He's trying to make sure they don't aggress him at library, so he's just running away. And we have 13 for the board for NKT, and NKT solved the puzzle. Throw wings up to a... they can force up. They can buy out of this.
Yeah. Especially with this AWP saved, which is why I called it, as he does stay alive. But, yeah, I don't think Score's going to have enough time to get to Ayaya just in time. No, he won't even pursue it. But, yeah, I mean, we say NKT have solved the puzzle. I think the puzzle is just a 4-piece puzzle. I think it's as simple as finding first blood. Every round that NKT find first blood, they win. So, and it's been a while since they've been able to get first blood, really. So that's Wings Up. So, yeah, I mean, Wings Up, they need to be playing for first picks, especially with that AWP in play with these CZs and Deagles. You really want to try and secure your team the advantage in the round and play off that.
1M4 for AK's Force. Half-by comes in. Also, give a shout-out to Auto Director as well, since everyone wants a shout-out today. Maybe not.
Where's mine?
Actually, okay, Wix, you can give yourself a shout-out, because you're also passing this as well. But Zion takes down Lan. Lan almost charged into the CC, taking out Zion in the sewers, actually. And, well, Zion, he'll get the kill as needed. Now, Martin, the only one on the B bomb side, he's been quite a threat this series so far. He's always just been seemingly just have the high impact, Martin. Gets 1 or 2 kills and just, bam. Flashbang's being thrown in. 2 players at B side. I think 1 player's going to boost on guarded beds yet. No, they're not. All the players gamble stacking the B bomb site. IA gets the opening pick. They're still charging in here. Now, Exacurate, he gets 1 more, takes out Martin. They can be picked up. Can they just bash and open the site? It's going to be a trade from Child King, but it's going to be a 3-for-1, and Child King's got a D on a dream. Can he get those? Can those dreams become reality here? Now, Child King trying to flank here. Now, and in the end, though, the Impression catches him for first box, and it's going to be 14 rounds for NKT. And it's going to be a buy round, funnily enough, from Wings Up, given the fact the half-buy was timed to perfection to get this buy here, and they got the M4, but not much utility to work with.
Yeah, but let's not forget that NKT had a very similar lead to this on Overpass, and they still managed to lose, well, not lose regulation time, but draw regulation time, lose rounds, and give Wings Up a chance at OT. So Wings Up are not out of this one yet. They have 5 M4s in play as well. So this round is somewhat winnable still for Wings Up. If
they have to win this round.
They have to, yeah, for sure. If they don't win this round, it is game, set, match. And NKT will be progressing to the main event. Wings Up will have to come back tomorrow and give it another shot.
Yeah, because next round, just in case you're wondering why we're saying this, next round they're going to have nothing. They're going to have straight up nothing if they don't save. Smoke being thrown in, Molotov being thrown as well. Unless they get some deals. Oh, they've actually separated the players here, but I don't think they're aware of it. Martin's going to be very, very careful. Wall bangs on towards Boost. Martin's going to be careful. He wants to get out of there, out of the sandbags area. Not anymore, though. Flashbangs and smokes being thrown in as well. They're trying to clear out Banana, but I don't think they'll be able to clear it out. But a big flank coming in from Gasser. I think Dr. Gasser land from behind. That's going to be 1, 2. Might get a bit more, but Simon can trade in the end. And a big flank. Chelsea's actually aggressive here as well. And Zachary takes out Martin in the end. It's a massive, massive flank. I have no idea how he did that. He must have gone through apartments. Now Zachary, flashbang goes in, takes down Iron. They might get pushed here. But no, Zachary gets caught with a nade in his hand, gets beat to 50 out. Score smashes Gas. And I don't know how they've done this. The round looks so awful when it's got the flank from land, but now the bomb's being planted at Fountain. It's just Child King left. Smoke being thrown in. Zachary's got it from construction as well. It's been a 15. I don't know how NKT have gotten away with this. The flank was perfect. They had all the info in the world, and just the aim, just pure aim. No, just nailed it. Doesn't matter.
Oh my, I am speechless. Exacurate has pulled out one of the rounds of the series. I cannot believe what I've just seen. That AWP is not missing in Exacurate's hands. I'm speechless. I have no comment from this point on. Wings up are in a really tough spot now, and it gets worse. Land has dropped.
They tried to aggress middle. NKT says no. But to be fair, you know, they've had some wins on those middle aggression plays, but not just then in the end. They're actually really alert to that one, actually. Exacurate. Oh, is he going to peek Shadow King? He knows he wants to. Impression's been tagged up. But good work from Shadow King. They're just taking a bit of damage and just backing off. Urkast's taking a lot of damage from the HG grenades. He's been taken out by Mun. And this looks looking pretty good now. Looking doable score with the Glock. Exacurate grabs one. And in the end, Exacurate gets the second. Score's just like, come on, can I get a kill, man? Can I get a kill? Hello? Exacurate's just like, you know, brushes his hairs, being like, too good. But now it's going to be a 4v2. But I have no idea where the other wings up players are. So they're going to be playing really careful. Score takes down Child King as well. And Score's like, thank you for that one, Exacurate. Exacurate's like, no worries, bro. No worries. And in the end, it's going to be 16-12 as Gas is taken out by Impression. And NKT, they get a clean set of heals. And they make it 16-12. Catch you guys up in the post game with me and Wix in just a few moments.